time to relax. Time to relax. Time to
There's
relax.
no
Time to
time to
relax.
relax.
There's no time to relax. We got to do this thing, you know?
Exactly. We do
Crack
it
that
live.
whip. Bring that volume way down off that.
Throwing the doors off.
Back at the day. Fembat live after
Almost
2.5,
3 years.
3 years. I don't
Yeah.
care. Yeah, long time.
It's been a wait. But she's alive.
Yeah, but I don't know
She's
that he had it.
alive.
I mean, yeah, that's just promotion now, ready to go. You know, the good thing is he's got all the artwork done. You know,
Mhm.
it's ready to print. You know, still 7 backers over there on Fembat. Looked earlier. I was curious, just looking over some of the old links. I wanted to show that. Frankie Washington's, you know, now he was on Kickstarter, right? Kaiju's and
Yeah,
Cowboys
I think so. Yeah.
wound up $3,131. I was just curious. 97 backers, so just short of 100 backers on Kaiju's and Cowboys.
That's not too bad.
Of course, that's been done, you know, for a little while, but I just still had the link and thought I'd, you know, take a look at it. Oh, yeah, 1900 on Pariah Blood and Mud, 76% there, 56 backers. Surely he can get to 60 backers, right, on that easy.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, I still haven't backed it, so there's one more.
Well, it seems like he's got a couple more lately. Because what was he at 67? I think last time we checked. 67%.
He's right. He's right at 1900 even.
Right.
Not a penny under, not a penny over. Taste the good stuff. Taste that honey sweet. A day and 7 hours and 1 minute, 15 seconds left. It's the final countdown. 50 backers on the cookbook.
Yes, sir.
Pencils down. I have not taken a look at that. We'll take a look at that. Launched last night, $1,691.
Very nice.
36
how many backers so far? 36? Okay, cool.
That's
I might still be all right to get my number 2 pencil.
Almost 1,700 backers. You know, in the less than 24 hours, 36 backers. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Let's
not bad.
Take a look at the trailer again, shall we?
Oh, yeah. It's a fun one.
My own character appearing in that book, Devil Flower. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I've yet to back it, but that's one I definitely.
I'll be backing that one Friday. I was wanting to get there opening day, but just couldn't do it.
I should have said if you I'm not that way though. I'll back it. If I want to back something, I'll really back it. I'll find some way. I'll sell a kidney, something. About the only thing I've done today is, let Abby out and just kind of recouping from my work day yesterday, working on that hedge in front and stuff, and doing my thing. I didn't even do topic last night. Went over and saw Mom. That was about it, and got an early birthday card from Mom. So there you go. Birthday greetings just for you. My birthday is November 2nd. Nice little card here that she gave me.
Awesome. Hey, Belmont.
I don't know what she means by this. I guess I'm going to have to go back. She says, "Son, I'm so glad you are my best son."
Oh.
Okay. How the years have gone by, we went to get you to join our family, and I am proud for all of the years past. Happy birthday, son, Mom. Look up Psalms 118:24, which I have not said, and enjoy the day, she says. And it also has Isaiah 58:11 here. The Lord shall guide thee continuously and satisfy thy soul.
There you go.
What else could you want? That and $30. She gave me $30. I'm like, hey.
And a cup of coffee.
Yeah. I got my cup of coffee. Yeah. And I've got plenty of lime juice. I made sure that I'm stocked up on the essentials for a little while,
Yeah, very nice.
Anna in the house.
Anna,
she had a stream earlier, and I went in there. Belmont in the house as well. It's good to see you.
Good to see you, brother. I'll be back in on Friday, my friend.
We were just talking about Pencils Down. Great launch last night.
Yeah, I love the character too. Looks
almost $1,700 in less than 24 hours. That's cool. That's a good indicator, You got to be happy with that. You got to be. Devil Flyer didn't even reach that, Took us 4 days to reach like $2,000, I think. Which is still not bad, but wow. The thing about Justin is they know they're going to deliver. He delivers in a timely fashion, right? And everything's copacetic and nice. And Carrie says, "Hey, Rex and Shadowhawk."
Oi, Carrie. Sabaloy.
Now I have to look over to YouTube to see what color her hearts are. Yours is always green, and
yours is red.
Mine's red. Yeah, because she loves me more. Anyway,
you believe what you want to believe,
right? And I generally do.
Yeah, generally.
Me. You want Krabby Rex back? Is that it? Pops asked me. Oh, he gave me thumbs up. He asked me, looks like Jimmy Reyes is keeping pretty busy doing artwork. Did you get your cover? And I said, yes, it's being colored right now in crayon.
Going old school with this baby.
Yeah. Well, there's some production artwork from Charlton in the 80s that I have, and I swear the color changes are done in crayon. I'm not kidding.
It could be, dude.
Or oil pastel or something like that. It looks like crayon.
Oh, excellent, Terry. You're going to love them.
Let's see how Mighty Mascots is doing. Mighty Mascots launching.
Keith and Amy are doing on their what they launched 2 days ago?
Hopefully we can get Keith and Amy Gleason. They launched Monday. Hopefully,
Keith
2 days and Amy will be on with us next week. So now they have 10 backers, $916, 45% funded. That's good. Yeah.
Very nice.
I'd have to do a catch up on this one because I kind of missed the last one that had the last 3 issues. This one is triple sized issue.
Yeah. I missed that the last 3 issue arc too.
I've got questions, and that's good because if you have a host on, you need to have questions.
Yeah.
I remember when we
on this one. Go ahead.
I was saying I remember our first interview with Steve Rude, and then afterwards Apex was like, "Whew, I'm glad you had some questions because it's
Yeah.
like, wait, you invite people on, but you had no questions ready for them. Of course, I can kind of lead a trail in my mind and
Well,
come up with those if I'm not tired.
it can go two ways, right? Because I remember T Bunny saying he just got done being grilled by Rex. So.
Yeah, T Bunny. Yeah. Smokes is on its way to you. I'm behind, but treated myself to Smokes the Fox and Weaponized. Werewolf can't wait to read them, Carrie
Yeah,
says. And that was
you're gonna
recent.
like them, Carrie. They're definitely good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to go all the way across the pond, to reach
But I
home.
was gonna say on this new Keith and Amy campaign. Well, I don't know. I gotta see exactly what I got to work with, but I'd like to get the whole set of the figures.
Oh, on Mighty Mascots 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're dope. They look nice. And if you get
Yeah,
the
they
whole
came out
set, you
really
get the
good.
glow in the dark Mondo figure.
Yeah, that's right. You can get the whole
And
set.
it took him 2 years. I think maybe PT said about the same thing. I don't know. I mean, it takes a couple years of development for like toys like that,
Oh yeah.
It
And
even
even
3D printed toys.
yeah, even if you're 3D printing them yourself, they take a good amount of time just to print one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
then you got to trim them and
Do it
all of
prototype,
that.
see if everything's up to snuff. And, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can imagine just the nightmare that Ethan had to go through with all the articulated parts on Cyberfrog.
Oh, dude, yeah, I can't imagine. It's like,
And
you got to
people were
learn.
suggesting, oh yeah, because there's people that know figures out here, and you're one of them. But I mean, yeah, you could do a rotating ankle, blah blah blah, and they're like suggesting. He's like, yeah, we could do that, and he's just like tacking stuff on,
Yeah. But the thing with the action figures is every joint, every articulation you add puts the price up. It's just the way it goes.
Mm-hmm. I'm averaging about 3 drawings a day, which is slow. I mean, I might start a fourth or something. If I'm feeling it, I can get,
You're awesome, Justin.
I can really go, I'm also thinking about what I'm drawing. And the other day, all I did was like separate the paper from the pad.
Yeah. Okay.
I did that on a stack of pads about that big. I've got a stack of paper about that big that I have to draw,
There you go.
But I also got that larger pad, I told you about that I'm going to start
doing
stuff on. I think what I'm going to use, it's got 80 sheets. I think that's going to be for the trading card artwork. Not all the cards, because I already have like artwork for at least 30 of the cards,
Right.
I would have it up by other artists, and I could even throw in some stuff by myself there, but I thought I would do some original, trading card artwork. Was you on topic list? No, I was not on topic list. I just wasn't feeling it. I just wanted to sit with Abby and draw and chill out. I've been wanting to do that a lot lately. It's just chill out. It's nice just to come. It just my time is my own. I got up today. I was writing some on, what was I writing some on? Yesterday it was the origin of Devil Flyer.
Okay.
Yeah, I was working on that. Made some progress on that. Today it was something to do with Geo. Yeah. And sort of where he fits in, He's sort of like a stone guardian,
Yeah.
Little spoilers there. But these are not particularly in order of how I drew them, but yeah, really cheesy looking Bog, like he ate something sour or something.
Wrinkled up his trunk.
Yeah. and then a Geo. Sometimes, those are my kind of go-to characters when I don't feel like drawing, but I
Mhm.
know I need to do something. So I did that. And then I did something different with this one, um, which was kind of based, this was halfway covered up, and I liked how the bog, how I kind of configured that. So, and I've been going, I don't know if you noticed, he was more angular, you know. I went more organic with him. His look. Um, but I thought if he's sort of living rock, he could open up a place for a mouth. So I gave him a
Mm,
mouth in this one. First time I drew him with a mouth.
there you go.
Like that sketch card that Carrie bought, that was the first time that I had drawn Dirty Joe with his mouth closed. So
Oh, that's a
you're
lot.
getting the very first drawing that I did him with his mouth closed. All the other drawings I've done is he's like, baring his
Yeah,
fangs.
he's
This
really
one,
good.
he's kind of got his mouth closed. Teeth kind of overlap each other.
Mm,
He looks so angry.
interesting.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Angry Geo. Fiery too. Eyes are glowing.
No, that's just the microwave carry getting some food thawed out for the kiddos. Mama
What
Hawk's
are you?
been working late all week.
So are you going to eat what the kiddos eat? Generally, you fix for you and the kiddos, right?
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah. What you having tonight? What's on the menu?
Spaghetti.
Ooh, yeah. I know Mama Hawk doesn't much care for it, but man, you can't beat a good spaghetti now.
Yeah,
Spaghetti's pretty good.
she's grown pretty used to mine. I mean,
Of course,
she's the.
my body are like, give me carbs, carbs, carbs. Everybody likes carbs in America.
I think we're doing elbow noodles tonight instead of regular pasta, so it'll be a little different.
I can't wait to read Devil Flyer comic all the way through either, Gary.
Yeah, no
I
kidding.
can't
Me
wait.
too.
I've been working on sort of like 2-page layout, and then I'll get with Jay Krager and we'll talk about uh what we actually want to put on there. What can he put in on a certain size sheet? It seems like
Right.
to me that he should do it more than if he does it traditionally 11 by 17, that it should be larger for magazine size to fit more in there.
Um. Yeah, I don't know. I think you can.
Well,
You know.
Todd McFarlane did that with Spider-Man to put more webbing detail in
Hmm.
there. He went
Yeah,
larger, and I think he
he
still
did them on
draws
larger
larger.
pages. Yeah.
I think he still does his covers and other spawn work larger than 11 by 17.
Yeah,
Because I've
I don't.
seen
Well,
stuff.
there are some guys that'll take like 2 sheets of 11 by 17 and then tape them together and do.
Yeah, for a
You know.
2-page spread.
Well, sometimes. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess
Usually.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've seen some pretty spectacular, just single panels done that way as well, which is pretty nuts.
Mhm. Mrs. Good Stuff in the house.
Hey, Mrs. P.
Good evening, meatloaf connoisseurs, she says. I did not make
I
my
didn't think
tragic
about meatloaf.
I did not make my tragic meatloaf last night because I was not feeling it, but I might tonight.
Wow,
You
very
know,
nice.
I've got 2 pounds of ground turkey in there, and got 2 dozen eggs. That ought to be enough for binding. Not all of them. Eggs finally went down off of nearly $4 here. Went
Wow.
back down. I mean, isn't that something? It's like, yeah, almost like around $2, I think, or 2.5. But it was up there for a short time for about $4. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I said I
Well,
won't pay that. Forget it.
it's
Not doing it. Nope.
suddenly close to the election, Rex.
Well, I mean, that's when prices are supposed to go down because life is so easy now, and we need to reelect these boobs. No, No, in fact, I see things jumping up by like more than half.
Oh
It's
yeah.
amazing. When I go in, I'm like, wow, it went up like $2. You know, it was a $2 item, and now it's $4.
Yeah.
It doubled. Forget that. You know, I downright get nasty. I tell you what. I mean, in my own thoughts, I'm like, mother,
Oh,
telling you.
I know, man. You see
I'm
the
like,
price of some of this
all
crap
this
is
is
crazy.
preventable. All of it's preventable. You know what? You
I'm
know,
going tomorrow after work, Carrie.
vote.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
I
I
gave it
almost stopped today, but I was like,
I
I'll
gave
do
it
it.
some consideration today, some heavy consideration. I said, no, I'm going to wait till tomorrow. I'm not going to wait till Friday, because Friday a lot of people get off for the weekend, blah blah blah, and they'll go vote, and there'll be more people. Uh, I'll go ahead and I'll do it tomorrow. You know, and I'll take all this junk mail, the flyers, and I'll look at the issues, what they're putting out, kind of know on some. I might even drive around a little bit, because they got some real dunderheads that put out the signs, you know. And if they've got like Harris Walls and then some other recommendations, I'm voting right the opposite. Because if they're
Oh,
wrong on Harris and Walls, they're probably wrong on the other local people, you know. They're
oh yeah.
voting very
Yeah.
liberal. So I'm voting. I want to know. I'm the way I'm doing it is I want to know who not to vote for. I'm
Not
not
a bad way
voting
to
the
do it.
mayor back in. He's a liberal, pro-abortionist, blah blah blah. You know, I've heard some good things from a coworker from about him, but there might even be more than one. More may have a runoff, because I think I've seen at least 3 people running for mayor.
Oh
So
well.
this may not be the final thing. Uh, but I'm not voting for our local mayor anymore. I'll probably vote the one guy that says I will run one term. And we've got another one. He's like petrified or embalmed. He's been in there a long time as a representative of the state, and now he's talking term limits. Well, yeah, this is probably the last time you're
Yeah.
gonna you say anything, you know. But now he's
Oh
pretty
sure.
good. He's pretty good, I think. Representative. He knows what he's doing, I think.
But yeah, I mean, when you know you're not going to run again and it's your last time, you know you can talk all kinds of mad shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Term limits. Yeah. Good luck with that one. They are not
Yeah.
going to limit they're not going to vote to limit their power. So you can talk term limits, and the common people are behind that. I think most people want term limits.
Oh yeah.
They want it
It's the only
big
way to
time.
keep our government honest, because otherwise they get in there and they start making fucking way too much money in fucking bad ways, and our government is not our government anymore. Did you freeze up there, man?
No, no,
No.
it looked like I froze, didn't it? I was just reading all
You got
the
me wondering for a second.
they're talking about the tragic man. I know, man. When I get still, they're like, Rex is so animated. When he gets still, they're like, did he die? What, you know, is he is it his camera again?
Must be
Froze.
that damn choppy ass thing.
Yeah. No, I wasn't on topic lists. I always have a good time with them, you know. I thought, you know, I just don't feel like interacting with people right now. So, and I'm just going to go in there and draw. I can sit in my recliner and do that with Abby in my lap, you know, and enjoy my evening. So I just kind of blew it off, you know, another week,
What?
you know. And last time I don't think they sent me a link, and somebody said they're only doing something an artist project, blah blah. I don't know what that's all about, but it's like, y'all guys gonna send me the link? Oh, you're not? Well, okay, up yours, whatever. I mean, how long I've been coming on this show? About 3 years. I don't know. You know.
Yeah, it's been a while.
You know, I'm available. Yeah, I've been going on there a long time. You know, and would love to, you know, continue to do that, but you know, uh, And I'm one of the few that draw and say, okay, I did this and this and this and this. I actually get some stuff done. I got to get back in the groove of it. Right now I'm doing a lot of story thinking. Giving my space to really story think on things. Made
Right,
a breakthrough yesterday on Devil Flyer's origin. Oh, that's going to be a cool story, because I told you, he fought in World War One and World War Two. Okay, so I have to, and that's kind of what kind of came to me, how he got his trident, and this is for issue 7. This is not anytime soon, so I have a lot. I can add to a lot of it, but eventually you'll see a war story, right? At least part in the book will be a war story.
right.
I'm trying to do different genres. Well, there's your war story. It's, going to be in part of the story is going to be in World War One, World War Two. It might just be a few panels. It might be pages and pages of boom, 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 whatever, But yeah, I've been kind of designing out for Jay Krager double page spread. I'll get with him, see what he thinks. This is the drawn in tier. I need to send out a notice. If you want on the drawn in tier, you better, because I'm starting to crystallize and solidify what I want,
Right.
Right now there's 2 takers on that, Crooked Painter and Lack. So, and Lack sent me his couple of reference photos, but Crooked Painter has not. So I need to somehow pry a picture out of him, if he wants to get drawn in. This will be, he said this would be his 8th comic that he's actually been drawn in. I'd never been drawn into a comic personally myself, but now I'll put that drawing of Rob Ewing that he did of me on the content page.
Oh, there you go.
On Devil Flyer. I will put that image. I think that's pretty cool.
Well, my Shadowhawk icon supposedly makes an appearance somewhere in Pencilstown, and of course, our good buddy Marv is always good enough to throw me an image in his books. That's our working joke together.
He self-identifies as a dark bird.
That's right.
Oh, if somebody depicts a raven crow, oh look, they drew me in the book.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the way it works? Really? Wow.
That's how it works. I am the Lord of all dark birds.
Damn the man, Mrs. Good Stuff says. Damn the man. Are you? I guess she's editing, probably cooking and editing. She's a jack of all trades, I think. Juggles that professional and home life.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they got to get that final edit and get that book out here pretty soon. I mean, only giving you 30 days. They're almost no edits done. Ooh, well, you might have to pull a late nighter, Mrs. G.
She's like, I got this.
Russ Leach and Randy Zimmerman will be on with us tomorrow, talking some Atlantean, some Cole over there. They're second in the series. And this is an original story. This is not one. There was only 3 Cole stories written, I think. And one of those might have been kind of incomplete by the original author. Has anybody heard about Leviathan? When is it going to launch?
It just they just opened up the sign up, dude.
Mike Barron said he was going to launch that sucker before the end of October.
Oh,
now, well, it's the end.
He's only got a couple days left.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. I would like to kind of know what's going on.
I don't know. I know I'm signed up. I haven't gotten a notice yet of a launch date. So
Yeah, I really don't want to miss it. And then we'll have Mike Barron on if he's so gracious to, you know, come on. And I'm sure he will. The Atlantean here, though, ending in 17 hours. I don't know if it's going to be renewed or what. I never know with those guys. All the artwork is done for it. So they'll get it out very quickly like they did Shadow Kingdom. $4,385.
Cool.
125 backers. So from the artists that brought you Only Death Can Save Us 1 and 2.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Russ Leach. Ooh, look at that. Look at that face in the background over the castle. I like that.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I guess that's Lizard Man or something. They got lizards, don't they? They got lizards in this? Well, snake. That's a lizard, right?
Yeah,
There's your lizard
figured
representation,
lizard.
Lorenzo. Just saying. Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're fighting lizard men there. See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
but yeah, I like that in the background. That's cool.
Could be
really does look like a savage sort of Conan,
Snake,
like when they're in the pub and all the women and men are being entertained, you know, taking their entertainment as they can get it. Anyway, the Atlantean from Arrow Comics.
Very nice. Very nice. Oh, and you missed it. That's Miss Good Stuff said the edits are done, not.
Oh, the edits are done.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So she's just about ready to send it off for print.
I was talking to Hojo about the Mythicals. The Mythicals, Mr. Good Stuff did the trailer to the Mythicals as well. Horror action mystery, $272, 5 backers. This is like Mythicals 1 through 3. It's the third, but you can get 1 and 2, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's some nice. I like his colors.
They're cool books. Yeah, Hojo does.
I like the coloring. I like the colorist on this. You know.
Mm-hmm. It's been a fun book so far. I got the first 2, so I'm planning on getting the third. But just matter of getting that money thing together.
Yeah. Well, it's been up on Find My Comic first, and now it's over on Indiegogo. So,
right,
they got blank cover. That's real cool. Apparently, they got a standee from the second campaign. I don't know if that's still available, but Hojo said if I backed it, he'd give me a standee and what else? Standee and something. I was like, oh, cool. Oh, and a blank cover.
Oh, cool.
Then I could draw a mythical character on there,
There you go.
That was a no, Rex. It's done, baby. Boom. Well, you got after that. You got after that, Mrs. G. Mrs. G not messing around. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I thought they said they were trying to go to print by the end of the month too, or the first week of November. So looks like they're right on course.
New project on Fund My Comic you may not have seen that's launched. 27 backers, $2,365, 59% there, 27 days to go. Polar Destroyer. Jack is back after the shocking events in issue 1, and it's time for his path of revenge to begin. There will be blood. Knoxville, Tennessee. Alex Osborne. Are you writer and creator of Polar Destroyer? So polar bear type character.
Okay.
Tells you the story so far, and looks like they're doing an operation on the man polar bear. Whoa, that looks very like Jango Fett. Doesn't it? Or Boba Fett? It looks.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it does.
A little bit.
I'm trying to keep him out of trouble, Rex.
Yeah, I'm not. Where's Lucas when you need him? Of course, it doesn't matter. It's where like Walt. Where's Walt?
Is
Disney?
that D-Wag? Is that the one that he had something to do with?
I don't know.
I swear I saw something on his channel about a week ago. Had something
About
to do
Polar?
with Polar.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know if he's
Leviathan
involved with it. He may have just been doing like a promo show or something. I'm not sure.
Oh, it says on the campaign here, October 31st. So tomorrow, Leviathan is launching at 9 a.m. EDT. Well, there you go. Leviathan launching. We'll have to get Mike on here for next week.
When a series of
Damn,
shipping
everybody wants
disasters
to
points to a
learn CJ.
mysterious sea monster, Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson leave the comfort of Baker Street and board a freighter where they encounter unexpected betrayal and come face to face with the enigmatic Captain Nemo and his submarine, the Nautilus. As they delve deeper into the case, they uncover a conspiracy involving a Russian Tsar with an airship that rains destruction on unsuspecting cities. With time running out and the world on the brink of war, the heroes must use all their skills and resources to stop a massive conspiracy and prevent global conflict. From Eisner-winning writer Mike Barron and illustrator Richard Bonk, dive into the depths of adventure and unravel the mysteries of the sea with the world's greatest detective in Leviathan. Order now on Fund My Comic.
That's going to be cool. Can't wait till that launches and comes out. Miss G says we are even with choppy ass theater. That looks good. Yeah, we are going to shut down tomorrow night. Stream starts 10 p.m. Eastern time. Going to print right away to get shipped to be received by Christmas. Yeah, immature giggle, Mr. Bonk. Yes. I'm going to wait till Shadowhawk gets back. I just am.
Sorry about that. What was that?
That's I said I was gonna wait till you get back to share this with you. Yesterday stream 67. I just wanted to show you this 67. And I think it's because of the title. The title was Indie Comics Be Rockin'. And it mentioned Fembat and Pencils Down and Mighty Mascots. 67 views, over 16 minutes was the average view duration, at least according to this. 11. I think actually we got 75. So I don't know why they're saying 67 on here, but I'm just saying we killed it, brother. We killed it.
Nice.
Yesterday. For some reason, it was like tick up on a Monday. Some Mondays, or was it a Tuesday? It was a Tuesday.
Yesterday was Tuesday.
Okay, yeah. It was Tuesday, and Elsie was calling it Wednesday.
Bonk. Yeah, I know it cracks me up every time too, Kerry. He's a very good artist.
What cracks you? What cracks you up?
Richard Bonk, his name.
Yeah.
It's just a funny name for an artist,
Well, I mean, it's better than like Blowhole or
I guess
something like that. I mean, there's the worst names that I can think of.
Jimmy All Thumbs Johnson.
Heroic Tales by John Bua, aka John's Long Box. 222 backers, 222. $6,241 so far. Not bad for a first, campaign. You've got the Pat Broderick cover there.
Mm-hmm.
And also one by Michael T. Gilbert, formerly of doing, creator of Monster Man. Love that cover. Yeah. Got a Jimmy Olsen feel to it. Love the ant. Eek, eek, eek. And he's serving up lemonade. More lemonade, son? Nothing like a peaceful picnic on a beautiful day like this. Sure, Pop, but watch out for ants. Yeah, mechanical ants that will take your mother and squeeze her to death while you're serving lemonade. Get to it, Patriarch.
Night, Mrs. G.
See you, Mrs. G. Okay, dinner time. I'm not cooking, though. Takeout night. Have a good night. Yeah. If you could have takeout right now, what would it be, Shadowhawk?
Ooh. What would I be in the mood for tonight? Probably hit my little Greek place down the road and get some gyros.
Mm-hmm.
Some flaming cheese and some dolmades. I haven't had
I think what I would like.
Nice Greek dinner in a while.
Mm-hmm. Did you have that growing up?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Greek all the time? Yeah.
No, not all the time. My mom was Romanian. My dad was Russian. My grandma obviously was Romanian, and she was mixed with something. I think Polish or Romanian. And then my grandfather was Croatian, so I got like all of the Eastern European different foods and stuff. And my dad just happened to be a big fan of Greek food, so he used to take us to Greek Town in Chicago all the time when we were kids. And fell in love with it.
I don't know. I'm thinking, okay, what's the choices, for takeout around here? I don't eat out a lot, so I don't really think that way.
Yeah.
You know what? We were supposed to have our class reunion at Lost Pizza, but I was a day late on that one. So I'd probably go over to Lost Pizza and try their pizza.
There you go.
I've got a new.
Did you say they had a new barbecue place that opened up by you, or did you get to try that?
No, it's a new pizza place. It's right next to my bank, which is across the street. So it's like a diagonal shot in this direction behind the shower. It's over there. They're coming along on that. They've got a big Mexican crew working on that thing.
Well, I know it wasn't super recent, but I know we were talking about a barbecue place that got bought out and remodeled or something.
In Wynn, yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever get to try them or no?
Oh, I tried them when they were in the other location, and it was pitiful. And that day that I went and washed those 10 trucks, one of the guys that was washing the trucks with me, in fact, he was washing one when I first showed up. I said, did you try that? Because we got on the barbecue bin, because he goes over there and checks the traps and stuff like that. So he goes over to Wynn too. And I've worked there longer than he has. He's worked there maybe 11 years, maybe. I've worked there 12, maybe he's worked there about 10 years. I've worked 12. I was there a couple years before he started. Of course, he's on daytime crew. I only get to see him I'll get to see him in December if he shows up for the catfish dinner, Right,
for the Christmas party or whatever. Christmas
party, yeah. I did upload 30 more days on my phone, which takes me now to December, because I've, got myself covered till December 15th on my phone.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. That way they can call me or text me and go, hey, we're going to do this a day early like they did that on that one day. I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
My phone
Yeah.
was down. I got it up the next day and said, "What time's the?" Oh, we had that last night.
Yeah. Hate when that happens.
Free pizza. Free pizza. Been waiting months for it. Couple of months. You know. We're gonna have it at the fish place again, Ron's Catfish. So they'll have, fish, clams, frog legs, whatever.
Oh, that's the other thing I haven't had in a while. Like
Frog legs. Yeah.
Just a nice seafood dinner, dude, like a nice seafood platter where I can mix it up a
Skip
little
all
bit.
that. I'll just go over to Captain D's. We still have a Captain D's, and I like that greasy goodness. It might not
We don't have them up
agree
here
with you.
anymore. They disappeared about 20 years ago up here. Right?
Well, something that was really similar to that was A&W. A&W sort of root beer place, and they had like fried chicken, fried fish, tempura, whatever.
Then not up here. They didn't.
No, they didn't.
No.
Okay. Well, the one here in town ended, but there's one in Paragould, I think. There's still some around here. It's pretty good. They've got one in Newport.
Strictly like cheeseburger, chili dog, French fries,
a good cheeseburger.
Yeah,
I mean, we talked about the barbecue, but they had a good cheeseburger too. Yeah, I had tried to answer your question. I tried them. It was oh God, it was bad. And so I talked to this guy. Have you tried the news place since they ended? Have they changed anything? Because I tried them when they were in the other location, and it was beautiful. He said, I tried them once. It was acceptable. He said it was okay.
Well, that ain't good.
Tried them another time, and he said I couldn't even eat it.
No shit. Oh,
so I'm like, yeah, I'm not giving them any of my business. They bought out probably another location. That location's been there for like 30 years. So why not get the best location? People are, even if your food is not up to what the former place is, they're kind of used to going to that location for barbecue. So, and when you've got limited options, except that you still have a Sears. I don't know if it's still open, but they have a Sears, and they have but I do know the Radio Shack is still open, which blows my mind.
Well, you ain't getting nothing to eat either one of that.
Yeah.
Maybe Sears back in the day. I can't remember.
It's eating out's almost a guilty pleasure with me. Usually if I eat something, it'll be a few tacos from Taco Bell, but they've gotten so freaking expensive, almost $2 a pop when they used to be like 59 cents. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it's not like a taco is that much, it's not. I mean, it's a little dab of meat in the bottom of the shell. It's not. It's wholly overpriced, and when you see something that's overpriced, I don't like to support it at all. But I'm kind of hooked on that taste. But you know what I've been doing is, instead of meatloaf, I might even now that turkey might even make tacos. It's been a while since I've done tacos. I got some fresh shredded lettuce in there. I've got cheese, and I've got the shells that I just crunch up and like have a taco salad. That's probably what I'll do tonight. If at least prepare it. Cooked bread here, made French fries, yummy. Radio Shack and Sears, Time Warp Zone, yeah. Agreed, taco and burritos. Love the 7-layer burrito. Did you ever have a 7-layer burrito, Shadowhawk?
Oh, yeah. Didn't care much for the sour cream, though. That's one of the layers. I don't like it.
Wonton wrappers. You didn't care for what?
One of the layers is sour cream, and I don't care for sour cream.
We didn't mention this. I don't care for sour cream either. I didn't mention this yesterday, but Terry Garr passed away. Actress Terry Garr.
I saw that, and that's so sad. I loved her.
Mm-hmm.
She's,
you know what?
Cute,
one of her first acting,
funny, awesome.
her first TV job was one of her first acting jobs was?
No idea.
She played on an episode. It was called Instant Freeze in 1966 on Batman, 1966.
Really?
Mhm,
I have to
there
go
she is
back and look for that.
on Batman.
Wow.
In 66, that might have been the first season.
Oh, dude, I love her in Young Frankenstein. She's fucking hilarious.
I always remember her on Young Frankenstein.
And she's
And I don't
so
really,
good in that role.
I've not really watched it that often.
Well, I mean, that one kind of sticks with you. You don't have to watch
I
it
can
like
hear
over
her
and over.
voice in my head, though. She was
Mhm.
born in 1944. She died 2024. So that makes her,
Yeah, she wasn't like a raging beauty or anything, but she was cute and she
80
had a
years
really
old, passed away at 80.
nice voice. You know,
I can remember her
seemed
voice
very
in my
likable.
head right now.
That's what I'm saying. She seemed, very likable, very attractive, even though she may not have been a killer, like supermodel looking girl.
Yeah, I make my own fast food. I really do, Burkholder. There's no need to tell me that because I do. I make my own. I really do. I rarely eat out. In fact, the last time I ate out was my reunion about a month ago.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Okay. No, it wasn't any dirty mind. Here's your Bernie
Like the
Wrightson House
reunion,
of
yeah,
Secrets.
right? So that was a heck of a reunion.
Girl next door, not glamorous female. There's your Bernie Wrightson House of Mystery for Halloween.
Nothing
Just
wrong
in
with
time
girl
for
next door.
You leave me alone. First look at Wolfman, Frankenstein's monster, Dracula, and creature from the Black Lagoon, animatronics in the Dark Universe section of Epic Universal Park, opening in May 2025. Let's take a look.
Dun, dun,
That's
dun.
cool.
Wow, sweet.
Gilman.
Although, I kind of don't like
Give
the
us a
shoulders.
kiss, Ducky. Well, they're flared up. He's probably got his mitts
Yeah,
up in
but
the air, you know.
it's that's a deviation from the original costume.
They may have to do that. I don't know. It's Universal. Well, even this is Frankenstein. Even looks different.
Yeah.
Boy, I mean, big stitching on that body.
Mm-hmm.
I'd
That
have
looks
that
pretty good
distressed
though.
look. It looks
That's
what?
not bad. I said
More
that
on
looks
model.
pretty good for Frankenstein. It's more.
You might not like this Dracula.
Mm,
Kind of looks more like Count Yorga, really.
yeah, a little bit.
They might have went for a Count Yorga look, and I still not seen that movie. You might not like this werewolf either. He looks like a Weasel Boy or something.
Yeah, he's okay. He's not great.
Yeah,
I've
he
seen
needs
I've
brushing
seen
teeth.
much worse. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
yeah, not great.
not great. How was it? I've had better.
That's right.
Probably get a kick out of this. There you go, the Marvel family. Copyright Comics. Holy moly, another Marvel family. It must be an illusion. Guess again, Captain Marvel. By the way, we own the trademark on that name now. Introducing the captains from Marvel. Plus Captain Marvel meets, and I can't read that. Let's see, something property attorneys.
What kind of SJW shite is this?
Yeah. What? Really? Okay.
It's all chicks coming in there and talking smack to Shazam. We have
No, there. I
copyright.
mean, look up around the logo in the white and green. There, you got the male Captain Marvel as well. You're totally missing Captain Marvel that died of cancer behind Photon. There's
I
only two
did. Oh,
women there. What do you
okay.
mean
I
all
thought.
women?
Well, dude, I thought the original Captain Marvel back there was fucking the Brie Larson one, because you can't tell the difference between her being a man or a woman. It's,
Well, he had that helmet on. Brie Larson didn't wear a helmet.
he didn't have that, his hair was showing. Go back to the picture.
Okay, go back to the picture. His hair was showing. Now we're talking about
He's
the
wearing
original Captain
he's
Marvel,
wearing
right?
a mask and he's got his
In the
blonde
white and
hair
green.
coming out the top. Yeah,
No, that's the
yeah.
logo. What? Oh, you
No,
mean the one
he's
that died
got
of
blonde
cancer?
hair. He's not wearing
Oh,
a
the one
helmet.
that died of cancer. Right? Yeah,
The one that died of
yeah,
cancer. Oh, you're talking about the green one. No, yeah, I got you. Okay.
yeah. The green
Yeah,
and the
no,
white.
he's
Yeah,
got
the
the helmet.
original Marvel. Yeah.
Yeah, the original Marvel.
Now, when Gil Kane
But
started
see, you can
doing
see why before I blew it up, I thought the three in the front were the Brie Larson,
women,
Captain Marvel,
yeah,
and
with
the
that
girl.
blonde hair. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because it's tiny if I don't blow it up.
Well, it's
It's
not.
like,
It's half and it's half and half. You know, like you like
yeah,
your coffee, half and half.
eh, 60-40.
60-40. You just always got to put your thumb on the scale. I see. Okay. Um, Gary Martin, his inks over David Williams for Hulk and Power Pack, published in 2007. Gary Martin's been showing some of his inking over older stuff that he's been doing. Never saw this. Of course, that was in 2007. So I
Oh
guess
well.
Power Pack was around for like a second, third time. They've never quite went out, have they?
I guess not. I mean, I only ever kept track of that first series, but I guess they've been around
Louise
a lot longer.
Louise
Yep.
Simonson did a
Louis
great job.
Simonson and wasn't it John Byrne, I think, was writing them at the time.
Sneak peek at page 1 of King Cryptid, number 10 by Peter
Oh,
Samedi.
cool.
He is
Yeah,
the
this is,
artist on this, isn't he? Isn't he the artist?
I think him and Rob are going back and forth on issues. I'm not sure.
Okay. All right.
He's
Well,
working with
they do have Blood Moon, which is different
okay,
from
that's
the King
okay.
Cryptid.
That no, on just the King Cryptid book, it is Peter. Yes.
Yeah.
On the other
Which
one
is
where they're doing it,
amazing stuff. Boy, I can see
yeah,
some Bernie Wrightson type
where they're doing
influence.
the Blood Hunter team up. What is it? Oh, it's gonna drive me
Blood
nuts.
Moon, wasn't it? I
Yeah,
just said
it's Rob. God dang it, where's his name?
Geronimo Draws.
Geronimo. Yeah,
Hmm.
Geronimo Jaws. That's yeah. That's the one.
That's the one.
We got a bounty on his head, man.
This is cool. I don't know if you saw this, but this guy makes like,
Probably not.
well, most of what I put up here, you say, oh yeah, I saw that earlier, but not always.
Yeah.
He making like these dinosaur things out of glass.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's cool, isn't it? There's a
Mhm.
lot of work involved in that, I'm sure.
Oh, I imagine, yeah. And it's very easy to burn yourself doing shit like that.
I mean, just doing the
Look at the fucking torches he's got going and shit, dude. That's a fucking mighty flame.
yeah, big piece of glass just to do the backbone and the ribs.
Yeah,
Look at that Stegosaurus. Wow, that's great.
that's cool.
Oh, wow, you got a little brontosaurus.
Oh,
Oh, cups. Wow.
just imagine though, dude. Something happens and you're doing an art show in LA and there's an earthquake. All those glass fucking dinosaurs are going down, dude.
Yeah, true. glass blowing, I would never try that. Not the way I am, because I would forget and inhale and sear my lung. I guarantee you.
Molten lava down his lung.
Now, this does not appeal to me at all. It does not look tasty. And how the freak do you eat it? Minecraft burger. Have you tried the Minecraft burger?
No, I didn't even know they made one.
Well, you're not missing much in my estimation.
Who's putting that one out?
Adopt a dog and then you need not blame yourself. Bricks by 1 ton wrappers, make your own fast food. Let's see. Just catching up. Who does that? I don't know. It's just this thing that was on X here about Minecraft burgers. Out, and you put all this crap in there, in this like square bun or bread or whatever it is. Maybe
you basically just hollowed out a loaf of bread.
Yeah, you can do without the music. They put that and the sauce and all the other crap that they want on there.
Put the lid back on
it. Melt some cheese on it. Put some salt or whatever that is. Sesame seed. Minecraft burger. So how do you eat that thing?
You gotta slice it.
Right. And eat it with a fork. But yeah, that's real practical. Minecraft burger.
No, you're gonna have to slice that thing up and eat it with a knife or fork. It's the only practical way.
Yeah. I hate
weenies.
And you could do that. You hate weenies? Where did that come from? What the hell?
I think weenies that come up with stupid ideas like that just for, it's a Minecraft burger.
Yeah.
Those kind of
commercial. Just in time for Halloween.
Oh, breakfast is so boring.
Not for long, Susie. Try some of my new cereal. It's fortified with 10 hearts.
Death cereal. Rest in peace and skulls and bones.
That is a little bones.
Love you, Mr.
Look at the balls.
Oh.
Breakfast won't be boring for too long. Just let me know where to send the flowers.
I just want to know where I can get a box.
JD and Levi's book, Galaxy Memorial Park, which will be coming out next year.
I was gonna say they didn't go and launch on us too, did they? Damn it.
No. Look, they're not a respecter of your wallet.
Good Lord, man. Everybody's launching at like Halloween. It's bad enough. I got to spend $200 on candy. And then, everybody's like,
really? Wow.
Wow. I don't have to spend that much, but the way my kids eat it. And I'll admit I'm guilty of some of it myself.
Godzilla -1 returns to theaters this Friday, tomorrow, featuring in-theater exclusive VFX behind the scenes and question and answer with Academy Award winners, creators there of Godzilla -1.
Oh, it's tomorrow? Fuck.
Yeah. I'm like, this time we need to see it in the theaters.
I don't have the money for it, man. Fuck.
You know what Godzilla was saying, right? He says, "You know, this is just going to piss me off, right?"
Exactly. It's like, you don't want to shoot that thing. It's only gonna make it worse. Look at that Godzilla, dude. But
November 1st, just in time for my birthday. Maybe I can
ooh,
talk to
November 1st
John.
is Friday. All right, sweet.
Yeah.
I thought you said tomorrow.
Well, it said November 1st, so
Tomorrow
maybe they had
is
it wrong. Yeah, it said Friday. Well, okay. The first
tomorrow's
is Friday.
Halloween, right?
My birthday is on a Saturday
Wait.
this year, and Abby's.
Tomorrow's Thursday, right?
Tomorrow is Thursday. We will have Russ Lynch and Randy Zimmerman on. It
And
is
it's Halloween. Right?
Halloween. It's
Yeah.
Halloween, the 31st.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, it's Wednesday now. Thursday tomorrow.
Getting me
Second
confused. Well,
Australia, another
you're the
night.
one trying to tell me
I
tomorrow
say
is
confused.
Friday.
There's no need to be a hater. Anyway, maybe I can convince if he hadn't seen it, maybe I can convince John Fernandez around the corner to go with me on my birthday and see Godzilla.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And I'll be thinking of you the whole
But
time.
is it? How long is it gonna play? Is it just a one night thing on the first, or is it?
Oh no, I'm sure
new
once
release.
it does
Okay.
well. I mean, I don't know.
I don't care.
Surely they just won't have one showing.
I don't want to go see it by myself. Go see a
If I
matinee or
want to go see
something.
something, I will go. It's out on DVD. No, it's not out on DVD yet. They are
Nope. Not till
slow
Christmas.
rolling this thing.
Not
It's
till
gonna be-
Christmas. That's why they're releasing
Oh, they'll
this.
get that Christmas crowd, won't they? Yep.
That's why they're doing this. It'll probably be like a 2-week release. Maybe
Or
a month.
Black Friday. Hit
Mhm.
Black Friday.
And then, Black Friday, it'll be Godzilla on sale.
Yeah. I'd rather save my money and watch the DVD. But really, the only way to watch Godzilla is on the big
Dude,
screen.
now you gotta watch him on the big screen.
I know, but there's a lot of TV. Like I could go over. At that point, we could probably rent it. Go over to my friend's house. He's got 70. I'm not even sure. It's one of the big things, that go up and down.
It's nothing even
close.
It's nothing even close to a theater.
I could sit in the backyard and still see it.
It's nothing close to a theater, man. There's just something
How
about
can you
that.
say that when he's probably spent more money on his screen size, sound system, and all that. You can
You're so
definitely.
full of shit.
I have a friend, my pastor's wife.
There's no way he's spending more than on a modern
They
fucking.
got a theater in their house.
I
They
understand
actually have
that,
a
but there's no way that
multi-theater.
they spent more money on that theater in their house than an average theater spends on. And most theaters have 5 or 6 of them in there. You can't even come close.
Anyway, if you ever come visit me, we're gonna go look at their theater. You can,
Dude, I'm not saying it's not cool and it's not
He's
impressive,
not even
but
impressed that they have a theater in their house. And I mean,
it's.
with seating
Dude,
and everything.
I'm sorry. Am I supposed to be fucking impressed because they can afford?
I was very impressed. I was
Well,
like, wow.
maybe
And
I'm not.
I've not been invited to one movie.
Maybe I'm not as easily as impressed as you guys.
Maybe not. Maybe you're. Nah, I'm gonna hold my tongue. See, I did it. Imagine if their show in 3D on the big screen. I tried to watch Spider-Man in 3D, and he swings so fast, your eye can't follow it. I was not impressed.
That was a bad edit on that movie. It was terrible. I couldn't even make out half the scenes on it either.
Yeah.
Everything was too fast. It was too
Fast.
choppy. Yeah, it was a nightmare.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all.
And I took my son to go see it. It was before everything happens with the axe, and you know, he liked it, so I couldn't like really say anything about being how disappointed I was. You know, I told Mama Hawk about it later. It's like, oh God, so bad.
Let's see if this is it. Nope, that's not it. Take that off of there. Psycho Slumber now in demand over on Indiegogo.
Zabros and is that Kreger there? No,
No, that's
Graves, Graves, Chris Graves. Right?
That doesn't ring a bell at all.
What?
Well, I mean, it'll be down here in the credits.
Okay, you'll see. I'm right when you get down.
Oh, that'll be one name of many. Let's see. Cool shirt. Got lost pages there.
No, it's a crossover between
Kill Journal.
Yes.
And the Zaid brothers.
Isn't that
Lost pages.
Graves? Oh no, I might be thinking of the Rise in Pain guy.
If they don't have credits here, I am gonna smack somebody around. Surely his name is in here.
They might have him under the.
There we go. Adam Lawson. Adam Lawson.
That's who.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Chris Graves is the Rise in Pain guy. He's working with Malin's writer, Mark Polton.
When a psycho slasher is hunting people in their sleep, survivors must team up with heroes. Let's take a look.
I need a hero. That almost worked.
In the dead of night, on the outskirts of Chicago, the line between reality and imagination blurs. And in the moment before you doze off, Simon wakes up to play. He'll seep into your sleep and turn your wildest dreams into your final nightmare. From the worlds of the Kill Journal and the Lost Pages comes this year's most horrifying comic crossover, Psycho Slumber. When the undead is in your head, it will take more than heroes to put it back to rest. You will need survivors. In Simon's world, the rules are his own, and the only way out is to play his game. This winter, Simon says, "You're next."
Carrie says, I watched Thor Love and Thunder. Why? 3D. Almost slid off my seat when Thor lost his clothes in the scene.
But I don't agree with that comment, but I agree with the one before that, where she says she prefers watching them in movie theater. It's just
Ant-Man 3D. I could see that. I could see Ant-Man 3D.
Now,
but most of them
go waffling.
I'm not that big on the 3D. I did get Captain America, and I've never watched it, but I did get it in 3D. First Avenger, the very first one. I've got a few 3D movies, Blu-rays.
Yeah, the newer stuff is actually okay. It'll still give you a headache sometimes though watching it. It doesn't.
My eye doesn't track like that stuff anyway. I kind of get sick.
Yeah, if it's like a long movie, I might get a headache after watching it. It's like, fuck.
Yeah. My eye just does not track that movement very well on stuff. So I'm not a big proponent of the
No.
3D movies. And
No big predator is Rex.
oh, we were talking about Ripclaw and what's the other image? I'm sure you'll tell me.
So Ripclaw and something Blade. No.
Mm,
What was his name? You always do
yeah,
this when
something
you put me
Blade.
on
You
the
should
spot.
know. You bought all this
Warblade.
stuff.
Warblade.
Warblade, yeah, Warblade. There he goes. In Cyberforce #2, you had
Mhm.
Warblade and Ripclaw go up against each other there on the cover in the book.
Yeah.
Killer Instinct Part 2.
No.
So I guess
Yeah, not the first time those two had fought. They end up teaming up before it's all over.
well, yeah. I mean, what would be better? You know, like Wolverine and Wendigo team up.
Yeah, teaming up and coming up.
Mhm.
Or Wolverine and Sasquatch, going after Wendigo. Hey, RJ Williams.
Here, hey, RJ William in the house, not plural, singular.
Not to be confused.
I have not thought about this book in a long time. The First Kingdom. This was early, late 70s sort of indie comic book.
I
Have you ever
remember
seen
seeing
First
a few.
Kingdom?
I
Yeah.
remember seeing a few of them. I never picked them up though. I didn't know what
Yeah.
the whole thing
I
was
never
about.
did either, I don't think. But yeah, I'm thinking about going back maybe and adding some First Kingdom because that's early independent stuff.
Yeah.
There you go. A picture of me at the beach from last year. No, not really. That's my cousin Earl.
Looking good there, Rex.
Yeah. Here you go. Policewoman. Yeah, I never saw one of these. Look at that. Policewoman doll or action figure.
Really? Wow. I completely missed those too.
Yeah.
She got the totally
Angie
late
Dickerson.
70s one-piece jumpsuit on. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Action and adventure with policewoman Angie Dickerson.
Nothing more sexy than a girl in a jumpsuit.
Angie Dickerson, the policewoman kind of put her on my radar. I have seen her in a few, westerns and things when I go back to the 60s and watch. She was in The Fugitive, as I said, for an episode. Here's a cool book you might want to collect. A Comics Journal with John Byrne cover and Stan Lee there on the cover. Rubenstein doing the inks over Byrne for that one. Issue number 42. Stan Lee interviewing that. I don't have that one in my collection, but I'm thinking of adding it at some point. Did you ever read Comics Journal at all?
I don't think so.
I found a new old lost classic vampire movie, The Vampire Dancer from 1912. This rare gem that only survives as a paper print from our collection. So I guess this is it. What survives of it? Female vampire.
That's it? The whole thing?
I guess.
Wow. That's crazy.
Survives only as a print.
Alrighty then.
Danish silent film. So I guess it's Danish.
Yeah. Hans and Franz. They're here to act you up.
Wasn't there the Danish made some horror films back in the day, in the early film. They were really into that. Jimmy Reyes, his Western comic, horror comic that Aaron Laprise doesn't want to see. He says dark. Look, there's enough. There's enough. Room for everybody's comic out there. The Immortals, a 5x7 canvas drawing
Gotta
board.
keep my lip zipped on this one.
Pentel inner gel pen. Second pick is blue and pencil scribble starter. Should be up on eBay tomorrow. So I guess Rocket Fiction just, but man, he makes some great images. To scale type stuff. I might have to check his stuff out on eBay. I'm not really in the art market now, but man, he needs to make that into a comic.
Does some cool stuff, man.
Yeah, he does.
I just
yesterday was
I haven't
Richard
been watching the
Dreyfuss.
Oscars lately because I can't take it.
Richard Dreyfuss' birthday yesterday. He turned 77.
Man,
Never much
whatever.
cared for Richard Dreyfuss.
Mhm.
Kate Jackson turned 76 yesterday. Kate Jackson, 76. Of course, she was on Charlie's Angel, but she did Dark Shadows as well. From like 1970, 71, she was on Dark Shadows.
And she was still a carpenter's dream.
Okay. You say so. Don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I'm sure it was funny at the time. I want this cap, Shadowhawk.
Flat as a board, Rex. Flat as a board.
And it's green. I know you like green. Make Orwell fiction again.
That's funny.
Yeah. I think we're living 1984, which I'm fine with because I graduated in 84.
I'll get scared when it starts saying make Lovecraft fiction again. That's when I'm going to start to worry.
Jonah Hex by George Perez. Check it out. You might have to blow this
Parrot.
one.
Hold on. In the middle of walking across the room here. Let me sit down. Oh. All right. What do we got here?
George Perez, Jonah Hex.
That must be from early Perez. No?
You think? I
No,
doubt
it says
being stylized.
2013 down there. I don't know.
Yeah.
It just something looks a little wonky there around his waistline and his legs.
Like maybe his legs bent out of proportion.
Like he took an art lesson from He Who Shall Not Be Named.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe that's where he learned it from.
Maybe. Hey, George Perez did it.
Yeah, blame George Perez.
Yeah.
Why not?
He had one bad day.
Oh crap! You blow this up, and I look at the different style. This is a hot dog guide. Look how many different ways to make a hot dog. My gosh!
Oh yeah. Holy mackerel.
Quite versatile, I guess.
I can't even blow it
when
up
you-
like big enough to
Yeah,
like,
when
see
you
the
when you
individual dog.
downsize it, it's got Michigan, Italian, Coney, potato dog,
Dude, I'm gonna have to drop
Brazil.
off. I'm back. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Chili dog, Denmark, Philippines, Guatemala, Sweden, Czech Republic, and Baltimore. I guess wherever Jay Krager's commission, he's almost done with. He mentioned Jay Krager. He's been working on this. So I'm going to put his art skills together for a good two-page spread that'll make that look like a Packers son, Packers piece. What else? Yeah. I mentioned Jackie Coogan. Birthday on the 26th. Born in 1914, a child star in the film The Kid with Charlie Chaplin, 1921. He later sued his mom and his steppa for squandering his earnings because at that time, as a child actor, he was the most paid actor in Hollywood, believe it or not. And the Coogan Law was enacted by Congress. Yeah. Later known as Uncle Fester in the TV series, The Addams Family, passed in 1984 at age 69. But here he is alongside Charlie Chaplin in The Kid. And this helped launch him. He was really the first big child actor.
Yeah, you little mug, you.
He
that
made
right?
he was the highest
Jackie
paid.
Coogan?
Yeah, Jackie Coogan. He was the highest paid actor as a kid in the 20s. But his parents squandered it, and he had to sue them. And wow, that doesn't even look like Jackie Coogan. Look at that picture.
Oh wow, dude! Look at that hair.
He's real.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
yeah. Because we know him as looking like this.
Uncle Fester, man.
Yeah, Uncle Fester. Yeah, cue ball.
Amazing what a few years can do to you.
You know, it's a
Holy
wonder
shit.
that he never did Batman 66. He would have made a great villain.
Oh, dude, yeah, he could have done. They could have used him as Egghead.
Yeah,
Of course,
but
they had Vincent Price there.
Yeah. Boy, that doesn't even look like him. Wow.
Dude, it's crazy. He's like a whole other person.
That's probably late 30s, early 40s photograph, I would say, thinking about his age.
Mm.
I don't know, maybe even later than that, up into the 40s. Wow. But I guarantee you by the 50s, he looked like Uncle Fester, because he's in that Western in the late 50s that I told you about, G-Man or G-Man Cowboys, something like that. I'll have to find it and watch it. I've actually been watching like Tall Man, Cimarron City. Cimarron City had John Smith, which was in Laramie. He did that actually before he did Laramie. He was like the blacksmith in Cimarron City, which Cimarron City was a pretty good show actually. Formerly on the NBC. Been watching Shotgun Slade. You know, all those westerns from the late 50s, early 60s. I've got like a collection. Yeah, I've got like a western collection that have a lot of those early western shows on there. You know,
Shotgun Slade.
I remember Shotgun Slade. He always carried a shotgun. You know,
I don't remember that.
That's all right. I'll forgive you. Now I've seen her. I've seen this actress in some of those westerns. It was her birthday on the 27th. Nanity Fabry. She was born in 1920. An actress, singer, dancer, performed in vaudeville. If you've performed in vaudeville, which goes all the way back to the 1900s, you know you're owed. You know, but remembered for her film and TV roles due to hearing impairment, she was a strong advocate for hearing impaired people. She died in 2018 at the age of 97. I know you're going to recognize her, Shadowhawk. There you go.
Hold on.
She was in some of those westerns that I was talking about.
Wait a minute. Let me take a look at it. Oh, yeah. I've seen it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She was actually a pretty good actress.
I don't know if I remember enough about her to judge that one way or another.
Well, I've watched her on some stuff recently, and then talking to Dark Shadows, like we were talking Dark Shadows a while ago. She just passed away last year at the age of 84. A lot of 84s coming up today. Laura Parker, born in 1938, remembered for her role as Angelique on TV's soap opera of Dark Shadows. It ran from 1966 to 71. And for the film Night of Dark Shadows, 1971, plus numerous other nighttime TV shows,
Sorry.
passed in her sleep last October 12th, 2023. Well, that was good that she just passed in her sleep. You got to go. That's the way to go. She made a great villainess in Dark Shadows with Angelique. Oh, there she is with fangs. There
Okay.
you go. I bet
Oh,
you can
okay.
watch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I recognize her now.
with Barnabas Collins in the
Yeah,
background
in
there.
costume. It's like, oh, yeah. Now I see it.
Yeah. She wrote several books and stuff
Cool.
on Dark Shadows. Actress model Susie Parker. It was her heavenly birthday.
Susie.
October 28th. She was a top cover girl for magazines in the 50s and 60s. Was the first model to make $100,000 a year, and a star
Wow.
in the movies such as The Best of Everything, 1959, and TV. Passed in 2003 at the age of 70, but she was the first actress model to make $100,000.
Well, she's not
Cover.
super cute, so she must have been a pretty good actress.
Yeah. Makes you wonder why they paid her $100,000.
I wonder about a lot of things.
And I know you know this guy, painter, TV host Bob Ross. It was his birthday, the 29th, born in 1942, the creator and host of The Joy of Painting, an instrumental
Another happy
PBS
accident?
TV show. That TV show ran from 1983 to 1994, so over 10 years.
There are no
During
mistakes, only
During
happy.
each segment, Ross would instruct and paint an oil painting. A smoker, he passed in 1995. Why you got a lymphoma? I guess that's why they age 52. Wow, that's young. Age 52.
Yeah.
Bob Ross. You know they made Funko Pop pets of him. A
Mhm.
couple of them.
Dude, I got a Deadpool Bob Ross.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Does he?
One-
I go to
one-
Hobby Lobby and they got a whole Bob Ross line of paints.
One of the girls bought me one of those little pop figures, and
Mhm.
it's Deadpool with the Bob Ross afro on, and he's holding a little paint palette, in one hand
Wow.
and the brush. It's fucking crazy.
Well, that's marketing, man. Geraldine Brooks. She's really great. I like her. She's been in some of those westerns. I really like her. I wouldn't have paid that much attention to her, but I've been watching some of those old westerns, and man, she's really good. Geraldine Brooks. She was born in 1925. A 3-decade career on stage, film, and TV. Best remembered for her role as Joan Crawford's daughter in the film Possessed, 1947. Passed in 1977, Star Wars years, at the age of 51, heart attack.
Dun dun dun.
This is a young picture of her. I'll show an older picture of her. I did not see her play that role as a daughter, but yeah, she was a beauty. I thought
Yeah,
she did good on those westerns.
bit of a
So happy
bit
heavenly
wide
birthday,
in the face.
Geraldine Brooks. And I've got this gentleman's autograph. He passed away in 2008 at age 79. Benjamin F. Chapman Jr. Also, Lorenzo won his autograph from me. When we were running the contest.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He
You
was
ever send that out to him?
Oh, I've still got it. Yeah, I'll send it out to him. I got it in a pile for him. I was thinking about maybe I need to send him some special trading cards because he won the mystery. Eric and Boyd won the total thing. But now he won the mystery lot, so I got to keep it a mystery what I'm going to send him. The 6x5 actor is remembered as the gill man on land in 1954 film Creature of the Black Lagoon. So there were two of them, one in the water and one on land. He was the land creature. Look at those mitts. Yeah, they did deviate from the design on the shoulders and stuff, obviously. I don't know why they didn't stick with the original design of the creature for the attraction, but they didn't. Didn't know about this chick, Hope Emerson, her heavenly birthday. She passed in 1960 at age 62. She was born in 1897. The vaudeville strong woman weighed between 190 pounds to 230 pounds and stood 6'2", known for her role as the sadistic prison matron in the film Caged, 1950. I have not seen that, but I'm very intrigued. Now I want to watch it. Born in 1897.
That's a big bitch.
Yeah, 6'2". This guy's a pretty good actor too. He had one of those Kirk Douglas clefs in his. I just watched him in Double. What was it? It was that noir film. He played the bad guy. I've recommended it to Doc.
Double Jeopardy? No.
No, it's double combo. He played the bad guy in that movie. And actress Winona Ryder's birthday the other day on the 28th. She was in Beetlejuice, Heather, Edward Scissorhands, Mermaids, Bram Stoker's Dracula, Alien Resurrection, Girl Interrupted, and Black Swan. 53 years old now.
Yeah.
Winona Ryder.
Just a little bit younger than me.
Yeah, 53 years young now. She was just a girl in Beetlejuice, very young.
Yeah, she was pretty young still.
Mm-hmm. She was like my girl Wednesday, you know.
I really liked her in Heathers. That movie was dark comedy.
Here's your Bruce Timm representation. He did Morbius here.
Ooh.
You're not gonna like it.
What the?
I think it's pretty cool though.
Who did
Cartoony Morbius. I'd watch that cartoon. Hell yeah. Oh, Morbius should definitely get his own cartoon. I'm just saying.
I love Morbius, but I just don't like what they've done with him lately.
And the 29th yesterday was Annie Award winner Fritz the Cat, Heavy Traffic, Coonskin, Lord of the Rings, American Pop, Wizards, Fire and Ice, and Hey Good Looking Maverick filmmaker Ralph Bakshi.
Ralph Bakshi. Yeah, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I love all of his stuff.
It's his birthday yesterday. Yeah, I actually went back and got some stuff. Here's a still from Hey Good Looking, which came out in 1982. I have not got that one. I didn't even know that was one. Of course, he did Mighty Mouse too in the 80s for a short time. It's hard to list when you've done as much in animation as he's done, you know, everything. Highly recommend his stuff. Here you go. Here's your Bernie Wrightson cover. You've probably not seen The Night Terrors.
Talking about happy birthday today.
No.
What are you saying? Happy birthday.
It's just like when you give somebody something, I always say happy birthday.
Oh.
Like as a joke, or like Merry Christmas.
How's that new phone working out?
My daughter's crazy.
While you talk to your crazy daughter, I'm showing Bernie Wrightson covers. Although,
Yeah, of course you would while I wasn't looking, you lousy.
I can only leave them up there for so long. I had to be entertaining.
Yeah.
Another House of Secrets there. I think we've shown this one, Voodoo Vengeance.
Yeah, I think so. Still a good one.
Yeah, but now here's one you haven't seen. I'll go back and I'll show it because I bet you haven't seen this one. The Night Terrors of Bernie Wrightson. That's actually a pretty cool cover. I like that.
All right, hold on. Let me enlarge it a little bit for you.
Large,
Take it away.
blow it up. Yes.
Enhance. Oh, it won't get any bigger. Very cool. Yeah, you can totally tell that's Bernie.
I wonder who published that book. I've not even heard of that one.
No idea. Yes, I think that's the first time I've seen that.
Yeah, I know it's the first time I've seen it. Here's another Bernie Wrightson, House of Mystery. Demented husband back there, I guess. Do you dare enter the House of Mystery? That's Bernie Wrightson.
Yeah. I dare you twice.
You dare? I double dog dare you.
Double dog dare. Shit, what was that from?
Good bone structure is why model was paid as well. Probably so. Each ex-drill sergeant Bob Ross, I didn't know that, adopted painting instruction style opposite from drill sergeant. Long faces more in vogue now. Faces were wider then. Best faces for movies. Yeah. It's amazing what's changed in fashion, when it comes to now. I actually have this
even body style and stuff like that, everything changed.
Oh yeah, now they want frumpy butt, fat bottom girl,
that big booty.
I actually have a copy of this House of Mystery in my collection.
Did you break the ninth dimension of that big booty?
Booty time.
Did you ever see Buckaroo Banzai through the
Booty time with Buddha Judge?
Eighth dimension or whatever.
Here's another Bernie Wrightson, House of Mystery, with some kind of creature impending on the liberties of that young lady. Help me. Help me.
Definitely not very savory looking.
Yeah. Kiss me once, kiss me twice. Just kiss me.
Kiss me deadly.
Kiss me deadly. Yeah. TV Guide from 1990 with little Barnabas Collins. But
what is that? Leah Ford?
It's the Bing Cross. Michael Myers there, Freddy, and then the guy from Creep Show. Who was the skeleton guy from Creep Show? What was his name?
He was just a voice actor. The skeleton was actually a puppet.
Yeah, I know, but
I don't remember his name right offhand, Rex.
Okay. Now remember, folks, remember this 5-second clip when you go to vote. When you go to vote, remember this. Let me pick this up here.
Are you better off than you were 4 years ago?
Hell no. No, we're not better off than 4 years
ago. Also
ago.
Reagan that said the 9 scariest words in the government you'll ever hear are, "Hi, I'm from the government and I'm here to help."
Exactly. October 28th, 1965, the year I was born, right before I was born, the final section of the Gateway Arch was installed in St. Louis, Missouri. So it's 59 years old, completed the arch.
Really? It's that young? I thought, man, it's been around as long as I can remember.
65. Yeah, I've never seen it. I've never been to St. Louis. I've been.
Yeah, I've been in it, dude. It's crazy going up in there and going through the elevator. It's weird.
Never been there. Would
Yeah.
love to see it.
Yeah, it's cool.
1926,
It's pretty big.
Curtis Candy Company introduced Butterfinger candy bar. 1926. So Butterfinger's been around since 1926.
Yeah.
Curtis Crisp Crunchy.
And then they made Bart Simpson their
Did they
what do you
really?
call that?
Okay.
Yeah.
A
For a long
spokesman?
time, Bart.
Spokesman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spokesperson. Yeah. Bart Simpson was selling Butterfinger.
Have you ever seen this lunchbox from 1973? Scooby Doo, where are you with the headless
Oh
horseman?
yeah, I remember that one. Buddy of
You
mine
do?
had that. Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
I was always jealous. I had a Batman and Robin though, dude. I had no idea.
Oh, there you go.
It was fucking good, man. I wish I still had it.
Yeah, I had like a plaid lunchbox. You know, they made the plaid sort of picnic pattern. And I stuck
No, dude, you
I
remember when
stuck
they
a-
had the thick metal lunch boxes and then they would emboss the characters on them? So like
yeah, raise the characters. Yeah.
yeah, the back plate and then the door that
I mean,
opened and
get back
closed,
there
you know,
and
would
show
be
the-
embossed.
Show the dastardly model. I'll get those models down. I'll show them again tomorrow. I promise, Carrie. I just didn't get back there to, but that's what I.
Oh, dude, I was watching Malin the other night, and somebody sent him some fucking amazing werewolf toys. I gotta find these things. They look
Oh, really?
so cool. Yeah, they look just like howling werewolves, man. Fucking just awesome. Come with extra heads and hands and fucking superposable.
Yeah. Yeah. Action figures have come a long way.
Oh, dude, it's crazy.
And I think Todd McFarlane had a lot to do with that.
Oh yeah, Todd sped things up quite a bit because
Yeah. And raised the bar of what toys could be.
he was like, no, we need to be able to do more.
Mm-hmm.
Spin the arm, do this, split the bicep, do that. Fucking, he didn't care. Chop it up into little pieces, put it back together, make it fucking work.
You better be saving your pennies now for that Salamandroid.
Oh, dude, you know I'm getting one.
Oh, I know. Day one, you'll be down. You'll be on top of that thing going, yeehaw, riding that thing.
Riding around the yard, taking them back and forth to work. Come on. Yeah.
Well, again, it was on my mind again today. I'm going to have to somehow find some genius that can tell me, and then I'll do the footwork, but tell me how to get Indiegogo my full history. Ask them for my full
Dude,
history.
Indiegogo is just getting more and more jacked up. I tried to go look up some stuff on my history the other day, and it was like giving me all kinds of headaches.
I want my Salamandroid PVC figure. I want my my Jay Lee covers. I want what's owed to me when I know, but I've got to be able to reveal my history that actually I've got it written down, and I'm sure if I contacted him and said, look, this didn't come in my order, this didn't, but I want proof. I don't want to read like because I've got Death Raider, and when finally Pineapple Perception comes in, I want to be able to prove that I backed him like 4 times very heavily. Shot glasses, caps, t-shirts, everything.
Dude, I looked today at my Indiegogo account, and my, you get, I think 5 on a page, and then you have to go to the next page or whatever, 5 campaigns that you back, and then go to. I've got 86 pages on Indiegogo.
Wow. Well, we're talking about when the very first stuff that I back in like 2022.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm talking all the way back to 2018. It's got my whole.
Yeah, yours is going way back.
Mm-hmm. It's got everything I've backed since June of 2018.
You should have bought stock instead in Indiegogo. because you knew you were going to give them the business.
Yeah, I should have.
Yeah.
Should have fucking tried to get me a job at Indiegogo, man.
Yeah. How would that have worked out? They're woke
Well,
now.
I could counteract the fucking goddamn SJW. You know, they try
Sure,
to
we
shadow
will.
ban it.
Yeah, that would last a half of a day. That wouldn't work. They would, you know, on your interview, they would go, "Do you have any objection to dyeing your hair blue and shaving it on one side?"
And I'd say, yeah, no problem.
You would. Okay, for the right salary, I guess.
Yeah, if they're gonna throw like a shit ton of money at me, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it
I'd
had to
rather
be
dye it green. Is that okay?
no glad, no job at Indiegogo. Yeah. But you know, I wanted to show you yesterday's numbers when I mentioned, you know, indie comics. We got a good response. You know, 67 people that watched. They watched for over 16 minutes. And I didn't think it was a particularly good show, to tell you the truth. I'll just be honest with you.
Well, you know, just goes to show you, Rex.
A good title, though, will bring them in. I didn't have a
No,
good title today.
just goes to show you. Sometimes you may not think it's a good show, but the people around you are enjoying themselves. So it's not really about us on the show. It's about people enjoying the show.
Okay.
Sorry, brother. I mean, it's just.
I just thought people showed up to see if I'd have a heart attack on screen.
Well, yeah, that too. I mean, we got a Deadpool going in one of the back rooms, you know. But
Oh yeah, I bet you do. Yeah.
yeah, me and Timothy, Eric.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. Yeah. Will he last another season? Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, man, pencils down, killing it, man. $1,700 in less than 24 hours.
For now.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
No, that's great. I'm glad Justin's doing so well. But
I mean,
I think I can still get in on the. I think I could still get in on the 100 pencil mark by Friday. So
Jim Bat didn't do that. Mighty Mascots didn't do that. But Pencils Down did. So apparently a comedic thing about indie comics and their creations and John Dillard artwork.
Yeah, well, I mean, Justin also has a pretty well established.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying. Kudos to him. You know, I mean, if he can do that in less than 24 hours, wow. You know, that's great.
Look what he did with Smoke the Box and Weaponized Werewolf. He had Don Perlin.
I'm saying his brand is expanding. Not all the brands are expanding. A lot of brands are contracting, Shadowhawk.
Oh yeah, no, I understand that.
The model used to be put out one, it does good. Put out two, it does a little better. Put out three, it does even better than that.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily. There's been like put out one, does fairly decent. Put out two, and it does worse.
Right. It's almost back to like regular comics used to be, you know. But
yeah.
Well, again, I mean, we are in a fucking shit bag economy right now, dude. I mean, it's ridiculous what I got to do just to be able to back a book. I mean, I got to fucking decide, okay, I'm going to put aside this or that for a fucking week so I can back this book. You know, I mean, when it comes down to personal pleasure and backing somebody's book, you know what I mean? That becomes a very personal choice at that point.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I backed some projects because I want to support the people. I think that's a big part of it too.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why. I mean,
so if I've ever backed you, that says a lot. Because I don't back just anything. I've been very picky because I've had to be, and especially after, you know, you know,
See, this,
like I
this is
say,
what
I support artists
trying
and
to make
writers
himself
and
look good
inkers.
for
Huh?
how I said this is yourself trying to like make me look bad and make you look good, right? Because I
How's
support
that?
everything.
Wait a minute. No, not at all, brother. That's not in
Shadow
my mind
supports
or heart at all.
everything. It don't matter what it is. They just throw his money at it.
No, I'm not saying that. In fact,
I'm just
you've
playing.
said exactly what I've said recently is that, yeah, tightening the belt, you had to get a little bit more selective when, and I don't blame you for when CG started backing all the projects. You know,
well,
and
there were a lot fewer of them too coming
yeah.
out. You know,
Yeah.
so it was easier to keep up, and you know, I was supporting the community. I had, you know, fucking Trump and Biden money to spend. That fucking whatever they called it. The, I forget what they called that shit.
Well, I mean, it was just
The extra money they were sending everybody.
pandemic money.
Money. I just spent it on comics, dude.
I did too. But very little of it went to anything else
I
except
was like,
comics.
screw it, man. They're gonna send me free money. I'm just gonna blow this shit on comic books and toys.
I got a loan that I pay on every month, and I got so much. Well, I had a job. Well, I had a job when I had a job with Mickey just for like 6 months. That could have paid off my whole loan, and I didn't use it for that. But I probably should have. Most of it went to my collection, and I'm not even sure it was crowdfunding. It was just like Mainstay Comics. Of course, I lost a lot in my fire. I got a lot of stuff to replace, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want back in my collection, and even then, I'm selective about that. And it's amazing you can have your whole collection wiped out like that, and come back like I have in like, what's it been? It's been like about 25 years, and I've got a better collection than I ever had. Original art, production art, book wise, I've Golden Age books, Silver Age books. I've got Atomic Age books, whatever. I've got a better collection than I ever had.
I like it. Atomic Age.
Atomic Age, yeah, 1950s.
Yeah, no, I get it. I like it.
Yeah.
I just like the term.
Now, if Eric and Boyd was in here, he would say, how about the Platinum Age was like the late 1800s? He'd be giving me grief about my age again. Where is Eric today? Where is Timothy Olsen? Have I finally ran them off?
They're probably conspiring somewhere.
Probably. You said that they were you and them were going to get together and conspire against me.
No, I would never say anything.
I think you
Where do
just
you come up with?
did.
Where do you come up with these paranoid
moments ago.
fantasies? Right?
It's just paranoia. That's all it is.
Yeah, paranoid fantasies, dude. What's going on? You need someone to talk to?
About ready to go out. I'm gonna have to bathe Abby again. She's scratching again.
Oh no.
Give her some relief. They're not near as bad as they have been, but it's been warm. They're still out there. I've been kind of
dude, it warmed up here fucking this week. All of a sudden it's been in the like high 60s.
It's been nice. You better get all that stuff done before winter hits.
I'm trying, man.
Yeah. Enjoy some of that sunshine while you can.
Yeah, I work 12-hour days. I don't get no time.
I know. If I was you, I would go home, have sex, and go to bed. I mean, wait a minute. And maybe eat something. Carrie says, does Kamala have an issue with Christmas? I just saw she told a group they was at the wrong rally for that. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she has a problem.
She got a problem with Christians and Jews and all kinds of people.
Catholics and Jews.
She's anti-Semitic big time, just like Obama and Biden.
But she supports Hamas and Palestine.
Oh, now, yeah, she will do that. Yeah, but that's on the instructions of the big O, and I don't mean orgasm. Wait till Michael gets in office. We'll really see hell on earth.
Oh my God.
Michelle Obama. Michael Obama.
Bring in the big swinger.
Yeah, big swinger. Finally, we get a big swinger in office. Yay! We kind of had her for 8 years. Had him.
Not what
Damn.
we really
I
wanted.
don't know. What do you call a freak like that? I don't know. Cross-dressing.
Whatever they want you to call them, apparently nowadays.
Yeah, just call me Bob. Yeah, how you like the Bob?
Okay.
I don't think the morning birds need encouraging rates. Yeah, I know, right? Well, look at Tim Walz. He was sniffing Kamala. He must have picked that up from his buddy Biden. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. You're going to go eat your whatever. I'm going to fix me. You're what?
I'm making the sauce.
Making the sauce. Yeah, you got to take time for that. She's giving me the stink eye like she wants to go out. Yeah, it's about time. My bladder's about on full. Keep collecting. We'll see you.
Hey, we love you. See you tomorrow.
Hello, we do love you. I'll try not to.